Hi, my dears, good morning. Today, let's start the second chapter in your math magic book, Long and Short. All of us are familiar with these two terms, but do you know what they indicate? These terms, long and short, indicate measurement of something. It may be the measurement of things, space, persons, etc. Well, what do you mean by measurement? Measurement is the action of measuring something like length, weight, height, time, temperature, speed, etc. In this chapter, we pay more attention on length. Length means how long a thing is. In your third standard itself, you learned that human beings started measuring with their body parts at first and then moved on to the standardized measurements. Handspan, cubit, foot span, etc. are non-standardized because such measurements vary from person to person. For example, let the teacher measures something with her feet and finds that the measurement is 4 feet. Now, the student is allowed to measure the same length with his or her feet. See the difference? When the child measures, he or she gets 6 feet because the foot of the teacher is longer than the foot of the student. So the teacher will get the smaller measurement than that of the student. But the ruler, tape, etc. have consistency in measurement. The measurements taken with a ruler by you or me or any other person will not vary because we are using a tool which has standard measurements on it. For example, the teacher measures the length of the classroom with a meter scale and gets 8 meters. Now, if you, the student, measures, you will also get the same 8 meters because both the teacher and the student use a meter scale which is a standardized one. Now back to our textbook. The name of our chapter is Long and Short, and here you can see the first activity in the textbook. How far apart are the dots? You can see many points there and those points are named as D, O, B, I, A, J, etc. Guess the distance between any two dots. How many centimeters is it? Now measure it with the help of a scale. Did you guess right? So what you are asked to do? Here you have to guess the distance between any two points. And at first you have to guess them. At first you should not measure them with the scale, but you have to guess the length between the two dots, and afterwards you can measure it with the help of a scale only to find out whether your guessing is right or wrong. Understood? Let me take it for granted that you all know how to measure the length or the distance between the points with the help of a scale because you have learned the same in your third standard. Okay? But still, let me remind you about the important things that you have to pay attention while measuring something with the help of a scale. Okay, just think that you are going to measure the length of these lines. At first, you have to keep the scale on the line. Before that, let me tell you, you can see 10 lines between that 0, 1 and 1, 2, 2, 3 like that. These are millimeters. 10 millimeters make 1 centimeter. We are going to measure the length in centimeter. So, at first you have to keep the scale on the line. The number 0 on the scale should be on the beginning part of the line. That means you have to keep the 0 point at the beginning part or the first part of the line, and it should be kept correctly on the line. Now see the measurement, it is 15 plus 5 more lines, so it can be written as 15.5 5 centimeter. We usually say 15 and a half. So that's it. Now about this activity. Here you have to place the scale on any 2 points after guessing the measurement. How will you do that? Like this. Okay, I have kept 0 on the letter I, and in which number it ends, or where is K? K is at the number 4. So the length of, or the distance between the 2 points I and K is 4 centimeter. So you can do like this with the rest of the points. Okay. Now let's move on to the second activity. For understanding this, you have to watch a video.
Akbar was a famous king. There were many ministers in his palace. One day he gave a difficult task to his ministers. Akbar drew a line on the floor and asked the ministers to shorten it without erasing the line. But the ministers could not do anything. Then Akbar called Birbal, his clever minister. Birbal came and drew a big line near to the first line. Then it became short.
Now, dear children, you too know how to shorten a line, don't you? Now let's see one more activity. In this activity, you have to make changes on the pictures according to the instruction. The first one, make her right arm 1 centimeter longer than the left arm. The length of her left arm is 1.3 centimeter. So we have to draw 2.3 centimeter to make her right arm. In the second one, draw a cup 1 centimeter shorter than this cup. The height of the given cup is 2.4 centimeter. So 1 centimeter shorter means you have to draw a cup with height 1.4 centimeter. The third one is, draw a broom half as long as this broom. The given broom is 4.4 centimeter. So half of it means 2.2 centimeter. In the last one, you have to draw another hair of double the length. So you can draw another hair with 1 centimeter length. Okay, dear children, let's discuss the other problems in the next class. Bye. Have a great day.